Is it possible to reprogram your brain? A decade ago, neuroscientists would have said no, that our neurons did not change throughout life. But today, the opposite has been proven. Our brain has neuroplasticity, the ability to remodel itself throughout life through our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. You can imagine your brain as a dynamic energy network connected with billions of paths or roads lighting up every moment you think, feel, or do something. Some of these roads are frequently traveled, corresponding to your habits, ways of thinking, feeling, and doing. So, each time we think in a certain way, practice a task, or feel a specific emotion, we reinforce this road. Therefore, it becomes increasingly easier for the electrical impulses of neural networks to travel along this route. In other words, the focus of our attention, beliefs, and habits determines which neural networks will be strengthened or weakened. In practice, this means that when we get into cycles of worry and anxiety or irritability, these will be the neural networks that will be strengthened. Similarly, when we have rigid habits or limiting beliefs, we become less creative and stuck on the same brain paths, making it impossible to activate an arsenal of new paths, or better put, the entire intelligent potential of the mind. Thus, the more we worry, the better we become at the art of worrying. When we complain, we also become better at that art. The more we cultivate positive emotions, the more emotionally skilled we become in this regard. But why would I want to reprogram my mind? That is the million-dollar question. And the answer is, because you can. Everything you dream of achieving can only be done when you reprogram your unconscious mind for the desired goal. It could be making more money, having a body that fits your ideal, being happier at work, resolving conflicts in relationships, understanding and deepening your spirituality. Whatever. Any goal you can visualize can be enhanced and achieved with the help of NLP. This happens because humans operate based on programs. We call these programs by different names depending on their level of depth in our unconscious. For example, habits, traditions, superstitions, beliefs, dogmas, quirks, tendencies, and so on. When I mention these terms, none have a negative or positive connotation. They are simply what they are, programs. When we understand this, we realize that we can alter them to reach a goal faster and deprogram what is blocking a goal. We just need to learn how to create antidotes and reprogram the mind. Check out below 5 powerful tips to reprogram and program your unconscious mind in a way to achieve goals more easily. Remember not to believe only in what I write, but to put it into practice to see if it really works. Only your experience will prove if something is true or not. Cut all curse words and negative words from your vocabulary. When we get used to a negative vocabulary, failure, discouragement, misery, and intolerance become normal to us. Normal in the sense of being in the everyday norm and conformity. This is corrosive to our highest dreams. Therefore, eliminate curse words and words like, but, no, never, I can't, I don't deserve, for example. If you identify other negative words and terms, cut them out immediately and create an intention not to repeat them anymore. Our unconscious mind operates through programming, and mental programs are built by repetition. The more we repeat something, the more it becomes true for us. If we repeat negative terms, they become true for our unconscious mind, thus changing how the unconscious manages our body, endocrine processes, sense of well-being, and even how we perceive the world, among an infinity of other processes that the unconscious mind commands. Cut all negative sayings without mercy or exception. You will feel an increase in your level of well-being in the short term. Avoid hypotheticals, the what-ifs. Create space for doubt and establish a pattern of skidding and stalling in life. Hypotheticals are only allowed during conscious deliberation and planning of possibilities. In any other situation, they are negative programs that delay our lives. It's like living with the handbrake on. Learning happens through mistakes, So choose an option and take action, even if you make mistakes. Avoid hypotheticals at all costs. Reduce superlatives. People who excessively use superlatives, such as extremely important, absolutely certain, terrible, want to convey a sense of mastery and confidence about life's issues more than they actually have. This stems from deep insecurity regarding the subjects, and they seek outside affirmation and confirmation to compensate for what they lack internally. When we reduce or avoid superlatives, we create space to perceive situations more realistically. This makes us more precise, increasing our productivity. For example, by avoiding exaggerations in communication with our spouse, conflicts that we usually have are likely to decrease in frequency. This is because the other person's ego does not feel invaded by exaggerations and does not try to defend itself by attacking you. The same situation can occur at work when you stop exaggerating in presenting positive or negative results, allowing for a more realistic and less dramatized explanation. This brings true merits and real failures to the forefront without being obscured by verbal illusions. As a result, you will increase productivity because the sooner we recognize the facts, the faster we can act according to the situation. Learn the art of kindness. In the long run, truly successful people master the art of communicating with others, as success is shared and not solitary. Kindness opens unlikely doors throughout life because it connects humans at their core, not just at the personality and role level that the persona/ego is playing at that particular moment. Kindness gives us the opportunity to see how people really are, revealing who lives in a state of abundance or misery. Nothing is more revealing than being kind to someone and having them respond grumpily. It suggests pure misery on the other's part. The revelation that this simple practice brings gives us clarity about whom we want to share our personal, professional, or spiritual life with. Create an intention for each day, from the moment you open your eyes in the morning until, at the latest, when you look in the bathroom mirror. Create a clear intention of how you want your day to be today. Then, give this command to yourself. Look deeply into your eyes in the mirror and, in silence, say, for example, "Today you will have fun. Today you will do your best. Today you will thrive." The idea is that this command should always be positive and constructive, avoiding negative words. Avoid saying, for example, "Today you will not feel pain," or "Today you will not gain weight." The command is always about what you want to happen, not what you don't want to happen. It takes a lot of courage to continuously and deeply look into your eyes in the mirror. Just this act disarms considerable layers of your ego that block your results. Adding this to your intention for the day, you create a context of success for all your activities. These 5 powerful tips, though simple, have the capacity to revolutionize your life if done sincerely in a short period of time. In less than 30 days, the results are usually practical and tangible, but I ask that, more than believing in these data, you trust your own experience. Small changes in the long run are responsible for great achievements. So, allow yourself to change small patterns and build your success based on a successful lifestyle, not on quick formulas. Thus, success will be lasting because it is based on who you are, not on what you do or have. Happy discoveries!